Hey, trashlings! Welcome back to the Demon Trash Podcast. I'm Carol, aka Papa Trash.
And I'm Avery, aka Baby Demon.
And we're back with another week of internet debauchery. How you been?
Sorry, we just recorded The Summer I Turned Pretty, episode 5, and I'm still reeling from it, you guys. So I'm just like...
We're trying to reel in our emotions.
I'm trying to reel it in and rally, but that was fucking brutal. So I'm just still coping, I think. But...
Get over it.
Yeah, I guess so. Just stuff it down like all my other emotion.
Yeah. Lot of new trashlings. So hello to all the new trashlings and welcome and thank you for being here. Make sure to check out all of our things. You know the drill. Might as well rate and review it too while you're here. But yeah, should we just get into what we always do?
Guess so.
Which is our Demon Trash moments. You want me to go first, right?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. This one is actually I hope I'm not canceling myself.
Oh God, please don't.
I'm saying it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing that is bad, and I'm not proud of it.
Okay.
So, but it's also let me just get into it. So, all right. So I was just scrolling, right, and I was seeing you've seen my algorithm. It can be pretty cursed and weird and strange and filled with sort of memes that just strictly belong on the dark web or something. Okay. You know what I mean? So I you're like, sure.
I don't know. I feel like our algorithms used to be similar, and I think I've taken the light path and you've taken the dark path. You know what I mean? You could.
That's fair to say. That's within your right to say that.
I get a lot of TikToks now whenever I go on. It's everything's vibrational and
not me.
You gotta, you control your own reality. Everything's vibration kind of thing.
Well, I saw this one meme and it was really stupid. It was, I don't know if you've seen these kinds of memes, but this was actually on Instagram Reels. This wasn't on TikTok. I was just scrolling and I saw this meme, and it was one of those ones where it's it's just all these videos edited together and they flow seamlessly. It's all these meme videos put together and they're edited to flow.
No.
So it was this dude doing this really insane backflip, and then it became a transformer.
Okay.
And then
yeah, okay, no.
And then
they it transitions.
Yeah, and then it was what? It was a Transformers meme.
Okay.
And at the very end, it turned into a Transformer plane, and then all of a sudden it turned into a 9/11 meme. And so I was laughing.
Okay.
I was laughing a lot, and I was like, I'm gonna show somebody this meme, and I'm gonna share it because I'm laughing.
You didn't send it to me.
Well, this is why. Because I send it, and I'm not gonna say to who for privacy reasons, but I send it, and let's just say they get actually so angry at me. Actually, I'll tell you who it was after, but they actually got so actually mad at me.
Wait, can you tell me and you just redact it?
So they get super pissed off at me, and they're like, dude, that's not funny. That's people dying. That's a real thing that happened, and people died, and I don't want to see stuff like that. Ooh. And I was just like,
wow. And they got mad?
Oh yeah, they got really, really angry with me. And I was
seriously angry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Genuinely mad.
Sorry, I thought I get it. 9/11 was a horrible thing.
Yeah,
but
no,
I thought people were joking about it.
No, I know. See, the thing is for me, I'm this is the demon trash part about it, because it's I don't want to joke about 9/11, But like, I think it's just like the trauma of being like at 7, being forced to watch like a terrorist attack.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think I was 7. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was like 7.
I was like in kindergarten when that happened.
Yeah. So like being forced to watch a terrorist attack like as a child in
So
school.
it was like Transformers
No, literally like the very end, the punchline though. The punchline was that it was the moment
a little too edgy.
a little too edgelord of
Yeah.
it was like an edgelord meme, like, and I thought I was in safe company. You know what I mean? But then it was like one of those moments where it's like, Carol, you're a little too chronically online. You're like terminally online.
Yeah.
And these other people who you thought were on the same level actually think that what you just shared was disgusting and despicable. And the fact that you found it funny is ridiculous.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. Like, Papa Trash laughed at 9/11 jokes. I laugh at trauma. It's what I do. You know, it's what I do to survive. It's a coping mechanism. And but yeah, I guess like
I've chuckled
you know,
at a few like 9/11 jokes.
The thing is though,
But maybe not like the footage of the plane hitting the tower. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of dark.
yeah, it's super dark, but it was so I think I was laughing because it was just like so unexpected. I thought I was just watching this like really funny.
Yeah, but
like,
you were like
edited
crying,
meme.
laughing.
And
like,
then the very end is like
pissing yourself
oh
laughing.
my god, I peed all over my bed. I was shitting myself. I literally shit my pants. And then I was like, check this out.
Like share. And then people were like, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
You're a fucked up person.
Yeah, they were like, this isn't funny. And I was like, ugh.
Did they like give you like a fucking like
It was a little bit of a
talk?
like they were like,
Like,
it's not
sat you
funny.
down?
They were like, don't show me stuff like this. And you know, that's not funny. I don't want to see stuff like that. And you know, it's kind of fucked up that that's a joke. And I was like, you know what? And here's the thing. Now, look, no, listen. It's a valid.
opinion.
Here, listen. Here's what I'm going to say because I know I can hear some of you now being like, it's not that big of a deal. They don't need to be assholes about it. They weren't being assholes about it. I think they're completely valid in saying like, hey, I don't think that's funny. That's fine. If you don't think that's funny, that's fine. But then they weren't like telling me I was a bad person or anything like that. They were like, you do you, bro. But I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see that stuff. Like, I'm not down for that. And, you know, that's fair enough, dude. Am I going to still, if a 9/11 meme pops across my fucking page, though, am I going to chuckle? It's possible. It's fucking possible. I think 9/11 was awful. It's a fucking horrible tragedy.
No,
but
it's
like,
horrible.
everything's funny. Everything can be funny. You can really pull comedy from the darkest places. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't.
No, maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe it was an unhealthy coping mechanism, but at the same time, here we are.
I learned a valuable lesson. I learned a valuable lesson that like not everybody has the same type of humor, and some people are a little bit more sensitive about certain topics and certain things, and
right.
I should be careful about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I think it is kind of a chronically like online thing.
100%
joke about
9/11. 100%.
Yeah,
It's
so
definitely like, yeah, it definitely is like a chronically online thing to joke about.
Yeah.
So
it's like really horrible tragedy, and then that's
and I had a
like,
touch grass moment.
horrible wars. Yeah,
Like like real people in my life were like, dude, touch grass, that's fucked up. And I was like, fair enough. I was like, I just don't want you guys to think I'm a bad person. They're like, we don't think you're a bad person. We just don't show us stuff like that. And I was like, I can fuck with that. That's fine. You know what I mean? Everybody has boundaries. I'll respect yours. But that's my demon trash moment. I said 9/11.
Got it poorly received.
It was poorly received.
Dude, I'm like trying to rack my brain for a demon trash moment. Personally, I feel like I've been an angel. I've been a sweet baby angel.
Right.
Mostly in the way that I'm like been too busy to like fucking do anything bad. Do you know what I mean? So it's like like, I don't know.
Excuse my giant jug of water.
I guess like recently we've been having like a lot of success like on our channel because of all of our hard work. But so,
and of course the trashlings.
And the trashlings, like seeing it and loving it, of course. But I guess like, so we've had people like sending us DMs.
Yeah.
And I think
I just want to say thank you to all the trashlings who have sent us the most like
the nicest DMs.
Nicest DMs ever.
But I think recently I got like my first like slide into my DMs. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And like I don't really know what I'm going to do about it still, and I've been sitting on it.
Ask him to take a picture of his driver's license because I'm not playing
No, for sure. Like
I'm not playing fucking games out here.
I'm genuinely scared like to like message like
it's like all these YouTubers out here just like out here risen up kids, and I'm not trying to be like
I'm not interested in that.
I don't want to do that.
I can't be canceled like before like I even had my moment. You know what I mean? Like, and like, you know, this person could just be like sending me a nice message like, you know,
I don't know.
But that was like in this one, like this one felt like I think I see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
And like you know, like I don't know how to respond to it, and like I've been sitting on it for a few days, and I don't know, like I think as like
you have to think okay, remember what you said to me. We're micro influencers now. We have to be very careful.
We have to be very careful who we give our numbers out to.
Very careful.
Who we associate ourselves
I personally think like honestly, you're a real person. I don't think you should be really fucking talking to anybody on the internet. Unless it's going somewhere like the real world.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what
like
I mean?
I agree. I'm not interested in having like online relationships with people.
Yeah. I just want to make it really clear that if you're under the age of, let's be real, like what's the youngest you're willing to date?
Like maybe 24.
Really?
Like 25.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's just say if you're under the age of 25, don't come at us with the Rizz. First off, I'm in a long-term relationship. That's my future husbando, okay? That's for realsies. You single, ready to mingle with not a child. Let's just be like very clear. We are not interested. I love that you love us, and that's amazing, and I'm glad that we're there for you. But not on a romantic level.
No.
I will call the police on you and say a child is harassing me. I will not risk it, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm not trying to get like 2 years from now someone on Twitter's like, girls and me a 9/11 meme.
Or like
triggered me.
Triggered you. Or like fucking like the last thing. Like I swear to God, dude. If like we like have 1 million subs or whatever, and then the next thing I fucking know, it's like what like Carol's like talking to fucking minors online and sending them fucking like underwear for some god like you're fucking sending them fucking
when you said it
pics and shit. Like I'd be like
sending bussy pics.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Dude,
like I would be pissed.
The idea, like that literally felt like a lance, like through my gut. Like it won't ever happen.
Like
bro.
Swear to God,
bro.
Like
I swear,
like, I swear, dude.
No, you swear.
I swear. I have no interest in underage individuals. I don't want to be talking to people online like that. I don't want to do anyone damage. Okay, like I just want to live my life and make my content.
You'd be surprised by how hard that is for people on the internet these days.
I don't know why it's so hard.
It's fucking hard, bro.
Like it's
not risen up teens.
Like,
you're an adult.
Like don't be talking about like crazy stuff to like underage kids, and like, you know, like obviously we talk about spice, but it's like it's staying in age-restricted channels. Servers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Between adults.
Yeah.
But like
18 and up, dog. That's the law in this country.
Then, I'm not sending anything unsolicited.
No,
I'm not fucking asking for anything from anyone. I'm staying in my fucking lane. So like I'm glad we're on the same page.
Well, you know what's funny about that?
If anything ever comes out about this, like we will have to have a duel because I will behead you in the name of justice.
No, same, literally same. Like if I find out you were risen up teens, I'm gonna straight up kick the shit out of you. And I'm gonna make it into a pay-per-view event and call it Carol's Creator Clash because and it's just me I'm gonna kick the shit out of you because you'll deserve it. And same with me. Absolutely put me in one of those things. You know what I'm talking about?
Things,
like
yeah.
And behead me, like publicly, because I'll deserve it.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the one, like the samurais just think like, oh, yeah, I'll do that to myself.
Yeah. You know? But that's considered an honorable death.
Yeah. I
Would
guess
you?
Then you don't get that.
You don't get that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But that just reminded me because remember I was telling a friend, I was like, yeah, one of my goals is because I'm a big fan of Papa Meat, who you might know him as Meat Canyon, does a really funny animations and stuff. But I love Papa Meat's channel, and Papa Trash has nothing to do with Papa Meat. I've been Papa Trash for a long time. But yeah, Papa Meat got sponsored by Bad Dragon, which if you're not aware is a sex toy company that makes dildos that look like dragon dicks and monster cocks. And you know, I fuck with that heavy. And also they're gorgeous. I mean, if you saw some of these things, it's like marbled silicone. The colors are incredible. And the shapes and everything. You know, and so anyway, I heard through the grapevine that Bad Dragon is out here sponsoring influencers, and I'm manifesting that. I do want to get sponsored by Bad Dragon because apparently they pay very well. And I was telling my friend who is a fan of their products, and she was like, "You should do a Patreon video where you review Bad Dragon products." And I was like, "No, I
can't do that.
I can't do it." I can tell you I like it, but I'm never gonna be on YouTube or anything holding up a dildo and being like, I really loved fucking this dildo. Like, shout out to Trisha Paytas and all the people who do that and getting their checks, and I love that. I just won't because I don't need any of my trashlings to see that. I don't want anyone to see that.
It's just a boundary for me.
Yeah. Am I going to promote Monster Cock to you? Absolutely. I'm definitely going to promote Monster Cock to you. 100%. And if anyone from Bad Dragon ever sees this, I want to promote Monster Cock. Let me do that. But I'm not going to show you the Monster Cock.
Obviously. But like, say you promote this thing, right?
Right.
Here's the thing. Like, are you going to be
risk
like,
here?
No, there's no risk. My question is like, are you actually going to use this product and be like, Demon Trash approved? I've used this. It's great.
I don't think you have to say that.
You don't have to say that.
No, because I think am I using it? That's for me and my partner to know. You know what I mean? Am I using it? I don't know. Maybe I might be. That's a mystery to you and me and everyone listening.
Because like so
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
As much fucking like,
dude, imagine if you could get the Ice Planet Barbarians. Like you would consider it.
Yeah, but like
if you could get that set up. If you could order that,
you could get that set up.
If you could get the set,
get the setup,
the fucking the dick with the thing, you would try. You would.
I don't know.
You would though. You would.
In the
privacy of your own home without fucking anyone knowing. You would know.
Okay.
Don't lie to me, dude.
Okay. That one is like fine. That doesn't like cross any weird boundaries for me. But I'm talking about like these crazy tentacle ones.
Oh.
And like all these like crazy shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's what I'm gonna be like.
That's fine. That's
fooling around with.
That's okay.
Do you know what I mean? I don't judge anyone who like who wants to or does.
What you're saying is you're willing to read and imagine Monster Cock, but you're not ready to bring it into the physical realm.
Yeah, like I'm not ready to manifest in the physical reality.
But you would. So you're saying you wouldn't consider? Would you try?
What?
I mean, if it's sponsored and they send some material, would you try?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Really?
That sounds really intimidating to me. Like these crazy ones that look like crazy lizard tongues and shit.
You don't have to go to the
I don't even know what they
expert
are.
Level shit. You could start slow.
They're just like, like it's like try
No.
it out. It's like I don't know.
There's like a tentacle one that's like this big. I'm like,
yeah, dude,
that's
like
gonna pierce my bladder.
I can't do like I'm not sure if I'm interested in that. Like, you know, if people are into that and like I believe in the product, but it's like personally for me, I'm that would intimidate me. Like that'd be like I don't know if that's gonna be for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the fun thing is exploring and figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway,
Like I feel like I would have it and then just like it would sit in the room and just like fucking
as decoration,
terrify me.
an altar.
Just like fucking just eye me down. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man. There is one thing I don't know if I should bring this up. I'm not gonna. It's too private. I think my partner wouldn't like it.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
It has nothing to do with him, but I don't think you'd appreciate it, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
What? You're like, yeah, I have like a ton of monster cocks.
No, I don't have any monster cocks on the premises. But I'm just saying I would like some. I would like to try some.
Oh, okay.
I've seen they've been a brand that I have known about for like a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see like how far they've come.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm just saying that if Bad Dragon ever wants to work with Demon Trash, I mean, we literally talk about monster cock and smut and all of those things. I think it's just like perfect for a brand, but obviously for adults.
Yeah.
Because that's adults only. And if you're old, like if you're like 60 years old and up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's who that's for.
60 years old.
Spiritually and physically.
Just a fucking 6-year-old going to town on like a giant tentacle.
I could see it. All right, moving on.
So much silicone. Every time I see one of those, I'm like, that thing looks heavy.
I just actually want to see what you think. I'm just going to pull it up.
Yeah, I want to see some.
Okay. These are custom handmade fantasy sex toys.
No, I got like for a while I was getting a lot of their TikToks.
Oh, you were?
Like are like you know, like that kind of thing.
Like they have so many products now. But let's go to like what do we if you're a child, don't listen to this anymore. Come back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like all of those look so scary. Like what
Really?
is that one with the brain?
This one has eyes.
Yeah, well I
mean, that one looks they're just
the rest of these look fine.
like that looks normal.
The what? There's a fucking paw, dude. A paw. A paw.
Bro.
Amazing. But like
It's honestly
it's
incredible.
not for me. That looks like my dog's paw. Like, do you know what I mean? That looks like a dog paw.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
Look at that one.
Bro.
It's like, what is this? Like, if you're like really into like beasts, like
Mystic,
beasts
it's
from
like a unicorn
Beauty and the
horn. Hey, call back to last
Beast.
episode.
Sure, you'd like that one.
This one looks like a tongue.
Ugh.
There's the tentacle one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I think that these are incredible. The artistry.
No, I think they look insane.
They're,
Like they look
insane.
cool, but like
They intimidate you.
oh my god, yeah. Like the tongue one, that's a cow tongue. It's attached to a horse.
That's a dragon, bruh.
Oh, it's a dragon tongue.
Yeah, because you can see the scales.
I mean, I haven't gotten to like the dragon fanfic yet. Oh wow.
These are they didn't used to have these. These are new products.
Oh my god.
Dudes,
The wolf one, dude.
cock bearers are putting their cocks in these.
Ugh, these look
Holy
insane.
shit. Oh my god.
Wearables.
Yeah.
What? Packers. That thing is
So that's something that you can put on your dick to make your dick more special.
oh, like it's like a crazy dude. That one, like, go up though. Like
Which one?
Some of these are like so big. They look like fucking like, what's the dinosaur that's like has like the really long neck?
A brontosaurus.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking brontosaurus.
Yeah. Yeah. Little squirts. All right, enough.
These are wild.
Crazy. But no, if Bad Dragon ever wants to like hang out
Yeah.
and
Maybe I'll like read like a dragon fanfic.
I think they would be great for the podcast because we do talk a lot about smut on here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it. Like, I just, for me, I think I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like Bad Dragon could be like, you could take a risk and try things out.
Try open up.
Explore, dude.
Explore and do some exploring. I don't know, dude.
Bro, you've read some crazy shit.
Okay.
Anything's possible. You say that all the time.
I don't know, man. I guess or I could just prep for like the aliens coming. Do you know what I mean?
Let's talk about it. I mean, if what do you live under a rock? You don't know?
Honestly, I do because I literally like I haven't been on TikTok. I literally like don't really know much about this whole alien thing.
Okay, so
there's more aliens now.
So for people who don't know, I will go over it very quickly. There was another hearing where there were, I believe, 3 whistleblowers from people who worked in our government and worked directly with aliens collecting craft. They have bodies. They have collected bodies, biologics of these non-humans.
Show me the bodies.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, here's my thing.
Can I finish?
Sure.
And basically they confirmed, yeah, no, aliens are here. They're real. They're working with our government. They're going to give over a list of all of these basically like, it's essentially like, not to go there, but essentially like deep state, like corporate interest government officials who are like working with the military. I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to sit here and tell me that like almost like $2 trillion is just like poof of taxpayer money that we know went to a defense budget, but we like literally have no one can tell us like where it went. And these people are telling us it went to this program. So,
wait, so are there aliens working with the government? Is what they're trying to say? Or they have like alien technology that they're using, or like
it's like
studying?
It seems like it's a bit of both. They're
aliens working with people in our government.
Potentially, the speculation is that it's heavily with the Navy because anywhere the Navy goes, there's a lot of UAP activity.
Okay. So like there's like some like aliens like chatting with the deep state,
essentially.
Like they're alive and functioning.
I don't know. We don't know about that. There was only so much like these people could say because it was a public hearing and they're like actually concerned for their lives. So they were like, we can talk about this in a closed setting, and like all these people were like, well, could you give us? And they were like, I'll give you the information after this. I'm just not going to sit here and tell you anything.
I'm just tired of these hearings and shit. Like for me, like honestly, like if there's aliens, like fucking show yourself.
Right.
Show yourselves. What's up? Let me see what you look like. What's your deal? What's going on? Are you going to kill me? Are you going to fuck me? Are you going to give me money? Because like, I'm just sick and tired of being teased with like new alien lore drop. Do you know what I mean? Like either they're here and like, what the fuck?
No, here's the thing. It's like new alien lore drop. It's like, I'm tired of the lore. I believe the lore. Everyone knows about the lore.
Aliens. I know they exist.
But here's the funniest thing about this whole thing is that, so essentially, yeah, like our government was like, yeah, aliens exist. They're here. We're working with them. We have bodies. We have crafts. We have technology.
Wait, so the aliens that they're working with are cool that they're just like dissecting their
I don't know if they're like
bodies?
working with them because they also did mention that there might be other species that are hostile.
So there's like multiple
potentially
aliens.
Yes. So
and this
anyway,
also just kind of bums me out because it's like I've been really holding on to hope that like any aliens that come like are actually like cool, like that are like good guys and not like they want to help us and they don't want to like actually just like fuck us over.
I'm here for the girls, gays, and theys. This is a wider dating pool. You know what I mean? Option. You know, because I mean, we don't know what they look like yet, and they could be really hot.
So you're mostly worried, like, if they're hot, if they're interested in dating.
Yeah.
If they are, like, good and committed relationships, or, like...
Yeah, are they down? Like, what's their
What's their vibe?
what's their stance on love?
You know...
What's their relationship status?
I mean, that's not my main concern. Like, my concern is, like, okay, if they have crap, like, it's like, what kind of technology can they give us? Like...
Yeah, no, I get
like,
it.
are they, like, here to just, like, enslave us? Like, is this, like, a Crescent City kind of thing where it's, like, you think we live in a free society, but really we're just, like, all on this shitty planet, like, being harvested?
We're all in a simulation. No,
like, that's what I need to know.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And, like...
But here's the thing that I think is really funny is that, so this gets announced, right? And the sentiment wide across the board was, whatever. Like, I got a lot going on right now.
No, like, I feel that too, because, like, I think I saw this TikTok.
Aliens in this economy? Are you kidding?
Like, I saw this TikTok, and it's just like, you know, it's like we have all this news all the time, all these tragedies, all this shit going on. There's aliens. Fucking the temperature of the earth is, like, rising so much. Everything's crazy, right?
Right.
Everything is going on all the time. So it's like they have essentially, like, a flow chart of, like, you know, it's like, this is the situation. Do I have to pay rent? If the answer is yes, then it doesn't matter that much. If the answer is no, then it's like, do I still have to go to work? And then, like, no, like, then the answer, and if it's like the answer is yes, then it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, like
do you know what I mean?
My only thought was, like, aliens are real. Duh, we know. Secondly, rent is still due, babe.
Like, if I still have to pay rent, like, in any situation of, like, what's going on, like, it's not that dire. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I can't focus on it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like,
what's
at the
the
end
housing
of the day,
market out there, babe? What's the housing market out there with the aliens? Probably infinite. You like what I did there? That was bad. All right, sorry. You said something really funny, though. You were like, if the aliens are here and if they're going to invade, like, just don't interfere with my...
Yeah, here's my, like, I was telling Carol, I was like, you know, like, okay, aliens are here, fine, whatever. But, like, if this is going to be, like, a hostile War of the Worlds thing, like, I really just need them to hold off until January.
Why specifically January?
Because that is when Crescent City 3 is coming out.
Yeah.
And I literally cannot have anything interrupt.
No, I know.
Like me getting the next chapter of the Sarah J. Maas universe. Like, this is fucking Endgame here. And it's like,
this is Avengers Endgame.
You know, like, I need World War III to be held off. I need alien invasion. All that needs to wait. Until January.
I gotta get this book.
Because if I don't get to see what happens, like, I will fucking lose my shit.
You know what I think would be like,
say if shit went down, right? And, like, it's like we're in, like, apocalyptic situation. I'd be like, sorry, Carol, like, me and you have to band together and we got to go get the manuscripts of Crescent City.
That's literally what I was about
my
to
only goal. I don't care about survival.
Dude.
At this point, we need to find the copies of the books.
My fucking best friend, dude. Because
we got to go get them.
No, I literally was going to say that. I was like, if that doesn't happen, if Andy Sachs can get the Harry Potter book 7 manuscript, like, for the twins, for Miranda Priestley's twins, then I should be able to, in apocalyptic situation, get to wherever Sarah J. Maas lives, which I think she's moving back to New York. So I'll find her. I'll find her ass. The internet.
We gotta go into New York.
No, we have to go into New York. It's going to be the most intense mission.
We need to prep for this now. Because we need to know everything about her. We need to know where her, like, books are printed, where everything's distributed, because we gotta have options. Because it's like, say aliens attack New York, we can't go to the hot zone. We can't go to the hot zone.
Any SJM trashlings, you can join this, but just know this is life or death mission. And we're going deep in the hot zone, in no man's land to get the manuscript. Because I swear to God, if you're going to give me the Hosab ending like that and you're going to leave me there and that I can't even continue the rest of this story, what's the point in living, dude?
No, dude, I wouldn't be able to die without, like, knowing, like, what happened next. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would, like, go on. Like, you would try to kill me and I wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, I need to know what happened. I need to have Crescent City 3. I need to have Crescent City 3.
No.
Nothing will get in the way with that. Like, I don't care if, like, nuclear bombs are dropping on us. Like, I will survive. I will find the manuscripts.
I'll be in my little nuclear fallout shelter with the manuscript.
Waiting. Yeah.
I'll find it. I'll get it.
We'll have to get it. Like,
No,
nothing can stop me.
I think that would be one of like the greatest missions. That it would be the greatest mission of my life.
it would be the most important
It was
thing
like,
I ever
oh
did.
wow, like my life's led up to this moment. That's
The
crazy.
fucking manuscript.
To get
Would
it.
it be like shitty?
It's like
It's like not even good.
it's terrible.
Well, like the thing is though, like, you know, it's being released in January, so that means they're like have to be like starting to print these things, and like there's like people who have copies of the book and stuff. So we just need to start doing our research now in case anything happens, so we have it ready to go. We have everything like, okay, we have multiple places where we could look for this book, because I feel like this is gonna be some sort of fucking like treasure hunt, fucking like next lead. Do you know what I mean?
It's like national treasure.
Yeah. But for like Crescent City 3 in the event the apocalypse happens.
Oh my god.
And I'm serious.
I know you're serious. I can see it in your eyes.
But yeah, aliens, they're here. They've been here. Maybe we need to like talk, like, I think we should just like start fucking meditating and try and talk to the good ones, because
I
it's
know.
like we have probably like really evil aliens controlling our government and like keeping us enslaved and stuff right now.
Yeah, I don't know,
Something,
dude.
like,
I don't know. Something's
I
up.
wanted the aliens to be good, and I'm gonna be really disappointed if they're like mean, like if they're bad.
Know.
You know, I understand there could probably be different like aliens, but I'm just like, so it's like, because here's my thing about like going off planet and stuff, like aliens like eventually going off planet one day. Like they say, like, because we haven't seen a lot of it and it doesn't happen. It's hard for like a species like on any planet to like get off world planet. So it's like, my thing is, and I think in the documentary with like that Dr. Stephen Greer guy, like he said it's like there's that like fucking barrier, and it's like usually it's like either an alien race, like a planet will destroy itself, like the beings on a planet will destroy itself before it even ever gets off planet.
Right.
So like they have to be like mentally developed enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And spiritually developed enough to like get off planet.
That's
like,
actually facts though.
Enough.
That's actually facts though.
To,
Because like that actually make, like, I know it sounds like sort of hippy dippy, but doesn't that make a lot of sense from like an evolutionary perspective, of like a developmental perspective of like to get off world and to become a multiplanetary species, like you, in some way you have to have like a grander sense of awareness.
Yeah.
I feel like, to maintain that.
Well, like us as a species, we can't have like destroyed each other. Like we just self implode. Do you know what I mean? It's like obviously it's like, I'm sure they have all these kinds of like crazy nuclear weapons too. We have to trust each other not to kill each other.
Yeah.
To get off planet, to like develop enough technology to like go even farther than outside of our solar system.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because even in our solar system, we can't even get out of here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It would take so much.
It would take a lot. It's gonna take a lot.
So like, if aliens are bad, like I genuinely will be upset.
I'll be sad.
I'll be like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, aren't they the ones who like came here and like fucking like helped build the pyramids and shit? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I want to talk to one. Like, I would just, I don't know, it'd be cool. It'd be fucking awesome. But you know, I just think it's crazy that like I'm even having this conversation. Like maybe like 4 years ago, like if I was talking like this, somebody would be like, "You're actually insane." But like now I'm just like, you know what, dude? We live in the most absurd world. Like the fact that like aliens exist, it's like, okay, yeah, whatever, cool. Sharks are doing cocaine off the coast of Florida. Like,
yeah, it's like aliens exist, and it's like, I feel like before that'd be like, oh my god, that's so crazy. But now it's just like, is it crazy?
no, it's not, dude.
I think
it's
makes
actually
sense.
fucking not.
It makes plenty of sense that aliens exist.
It's
I'm just waiting for them to actually like show, like fucking be like, show out. Like, what's up? Like, where are you?
yeah, I know.
Fucking, where you at, dude?
Do you think it's good? I don't think it's healthy that we're this desensitized.
I'll have the appetizers ready. Let's have dinner. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Pour a glass of wine. Let's talk. Where you been?
What's up?
going on?
What are the answers? What have you seen?
You know what I mean?
Where have you been?
Like, why are you just keeping it to the elites? That's messed up.
Yeah.
You know, or they have them captive, you know, and then I feel bad. And then, you know what? I'll storm the fucking government. Whoa. You know what I mean?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Storm
whoa, whoa,
Area
whoa.
51. Let's get that going again.
Yeah.
Ended up to like nothing. Remember when that was like supposed to happen? People were like, we're going to storm Area 51 and like no one showed up.
Like some people did.
Some people showed up, but it was like a huge online in comparison to like all the online traction they had compared to like how many people actually showed up.
It's because most people online are mostly bark and no bite.
Dude, one of my like fucking astrocartography lines like runs right through.
That's true.
Like
it does go
Area
through
51.
What's that town? What's that place?
Like Roswell.
Roswell. Yours goes through
like,
Roswell.
So I'm just like, maybe I'm like meant to be with an alien.
I fucking hate you. Maybe my destiny's with. Is it your Venus line? Imagine if it's your Venus line.
I think it might be Jupiter, but
maybe. Well, we always said like demon trash cast. We're casting out to intergalactically.
Yeah.
So if you aliens are listening, what's up?
Yeah.
Are you hot? Are you interested in us? What they're like humans. Disgusting. They're like cattle. They could see us as like legit animals.
Oh my god, I had the most obscene fucking like weird fucking alien dream. Like
were you fucking
aliens?
Were you fucking an alien?
I wasn't fucking the alien. Like,
bro, I had a dream about
close.
fucking Cthulhu like 2 weeks ago. It was crazy.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, that's my partner was. He didn't know how to feel about that.
Yeah. No, this one was like. It's like the aliens were here, and it was like, what do they want? It was so fucked up. I don't even know if I want to talk about it.
And they were like, I want you.
No, they were like,
were you the key?
Getting all the women, right?
Oh, no.
All the...
I don't like that
thing. Like, all the women, all the
coochie thing.
All the ladies, all the people who have the coochies.
Coochie bearers.
Yeah, all the coochie bearers. And like, they like... they just wanted the coochie juice. But it was like kind of a good time.
They just wanted coochie juice.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Uh-huh.
They're collecting coochie juice.
Yeah. That was my dream. And I was like...
They're collecting wops.
Yeah. Like that was their like... They were like, that was their like fine wine, dude. So then they had all these
it's
crazy
it's
fucking
like
devices.
the nectar of life, dog.
Yeah. Crazy like devices and then like tongues and shit, you know, to collect. And I was like, this is too much. So sorry for oversharing on the podcast, but
no, that's beautiful. I love that's. That's a great dream to share.
I was like, I feel like that would be like a really out of pocket, like fun, like romance novel.
It would be. It would be really a lot.
Maybe I'll write it and put it on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, you should.
Jesus Christ! All right,
and it's gonna be like the Nectar series. So, dude, you know how it is. Another day, another celebrity letting us down.
Yeah.
This time multiple. And this time, two that you and I actually really love.
Mm-hmm.
So, Doja Cat and Ariana Grande are under some fire right now for totally different reasons. Doja Cat is basically a 4chan kid that didn't grow up and grow out of that phase. And Ariana is potentially a serial homewrecker. So
well, here's the crazy thing about Ariana Grande. Apparently, like she's gained like 200,000 Instagram followers like in the past week since all this stuff has happened. Like,
really?
About her. But like I think some people think it's because of her divorce and like all these single guys are now like, let's go follow Ariana. She's on the market now. She's on the market.
And it seems like she's always trying to fuck. Dude.
Fucking Ariana Grande.
Bro,
this is why I'm glad I'm not like a celebrity worshiper. Like, I'm not in that celebrity worship culture. Like obviously
like I'm not like a hardcore Arianator. Like I love Ariana Grande's music, but like
I think I more like appreciate the artist or like appreciate someone's talent. Like not since like middle school and like Robert Pattinson. That
like you could never
fucking love this person, but like for
there's
me,
probably very few. My list of people who could like actually shatter my entire like sense of being is very small. It's a very, very small exclusive list. And
yeah, so like this whole like Ariana thing, I'm just like, Ariana's been problematic for a while.
I know.
I've like seen pictures of her now, like with blonde hair and like looking
not
so
tanning.
pale.
Yeah, and I'm like, Well, she's in her Caucasian era.
She's in her Caucasian area. She looks really crazy to me right now. I don't know why, because
I think it's just because she looks pale and like
so pale looking,
and she's so thin, and like I get it. Like I don't want to comment on people's bodies, but she does look sometimes when I see her, I'm like, she looks a little sickly.
She looks
so I
very
get why
lean,
I get why people were like freaking out over it. I'm sure she's fine, and she's a very small person too. So like, but like anyway,
she's vegan. And
I think she's vegan, yeah. I think she's plant-based or something.
Sometimes plant-based people can get really lean.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're not eating enough like fat. Do you know what I mean? If you don't get enough fat in your diet in that kind of way.
Yeah.
Really fucking lean.
But like, and then Doja Cat's out here basically like talking shit to her fans. Like putting her fans down.
Yeah, like, okay, should we first let's start with Ariana Grande. And she's like dating some guy who is part of her like cast. She so divorced her husband.
So here's the tea on Ariana Grande. So apparently, she has been separated from her husband Dalton for like months now. And I think since January they've been separated and split, and they're moving towards divorce. And then she's working on Wicked, which I believe is filming in London. So that's where she's at. She's in London town. And there's a guy on there his name is Ethan Slater. And he was married and just had his first child. And Miss Ariana was like liking all those photos of him with his wife and him, like, you know what I mean? And like, so he had a baby back in November. That's not that long ago. So then the news about when it was revealed that Ariana and Ethan are dating, that's when it was like announced that that's when he like announced that he was getting a divorce from his wife.
Right.
Who he had been with for 10 years. They had been together for 10 years.
Oh my God.
10 years. And she broke her silence like 2 days ago saying, yeah, Ariana Grande is not a girl's girl. And my family's just collateral damage.
Yeah, because I just saw a tweet saying that like they were like everyone was separated before the relationship began and all that stuff. But like who really fucking knows?
Could be the case technically, but that also means that they could have been risen it up behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They're working together on set. You're going to tell me they're not hanging out, texting each other. She's all over his Instagram, liking all his shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We could speculate all day. We'll never know the truth. And I'm not going to be one of those like page 6 people who's like, I know what happened. Like, because we don't. Maybe this is completely innocent, but I just think she has like an interesting track record because now people are bringing up like her previous stunts of doing this. Like, for example, Big Sean was engaged to a woman and she walked in the house and saw little Miss Ariana chilling on the couch. And that's when they broke up.
Yeah.
Ariana was just there. And then right after the engagement gets called off, Ariana and Big Sean are together.
Right.
So
like, seems like she does this a lot.
And there was another instance of this.
Respect the boundaries of a relationship.
Well, also there's that song, Break Up with Your Girlfriend.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Maybe
that's how she is. Maybe that's how she operates.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. It's not right. Man or woman. I don't think anybody should be breaking up people's marriages or relationships. That's not. I think I personally like feel like if somebody is in a relationship and you have feelings for them, it is your responsibility to not cross that fucking line. And it's also that person's responsibility. But I think like you have agency enough to be like, to take control of the situation, to be like, look, it's not appropriate for us to continue this if you're going to be in this relationship. Yeah. Right?
Like, well, like for me, if someone's like, I'm in a relationship, so I'd be like, okay, that person's off limits.
Fucking titanium wall.
Yeah. Bro. I don't like ever.
Bank vault door closes.
I think some people don't look at relationships that way. So when they're like, I'm in a relationship, people like, is it serious? Like that guy who hit on me one time.
Such a
It's
girl.
like people who are like, I'm in a relationship, but it's like, so how's your relationship going though? Like,
Yeah.
some people like do look at relationships and they're like, well,
That's
how
true.
strong is your fucking relationship? Because I want you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
because
like,
some people, like, nowadays you have, like, situationships and shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's just,
yeah.
like, I get it. But it's, like,
but when
that's up to
someone's
you.
married, that's a difference.
That's
There's
fine.
difference
If you
someone's
want to be
fucking
like, well,
married.
how serious is it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
But then if someone's like,
it's serious. And it's like, boom.
you know, like,
It's like, oh, well, we're married and we just had our first child.
yeah.
Boom.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, great. Love that. Like, I
Love
would
that.
not be like trying
Exciting.
to go for someone.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure more will come out about that as things go on, because, you know, this Wicked movie I think is coming out later this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure though. Or is it next year? I don't know.
Just her like going into her Caucasian area as Glinda the Good Witch. Just like, oh, so you're saying like you have to be pale. To be good. I don't know. And blonde. Do you know what I mean?
Interesting. Because
you know, it's just like you didn't have to do that.
yeah, I don't know. It could
You don't
just
have to,
be
like-
like what the studio wants her to do.
Yeah. Or if like aesthetically that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Wicked and stuff. Obviously I know like
Glenda's like she's like very pinky and blonde.
Yeah.
And all that. But and then there's Doja, and Doja Cat went on some like threads and Twitter tirades where she was basically like calling her fans dumb and said that she didn't love them and shit.
Yeah, like
And then I also found out that she is dating, this blew me the fuck away when I found out she's dating Jay Cyrus, who is he's like some fucking edgelord idiot dude on the internet. He's like big on TikTok.
Gotcha.
But like,
what's his content like? What does he talk like? Does he talk about certain things or like? Because the thing about Doja Cat is that she like goes on Instagram Live like so much, and like
I don't want to talk to y'all. Goes on Instagram Live for 3 hours a day.
like talks to her like fans like all the time, but she recently like her fans started calling themselves kittens, and she was calling them stupid for doing that. She was like, kittens, it's a dumb name. And then they were asking her if like Doja, do you love us? And she was like, no, I don't know you guys. Which like I feel like, you know, as an artist, like
as a
you might
person
not,
online,
as a person online who has like a fan base, do you know what I mean? Like we have people who like love our content and stuff, and like when people say like, you know, like
when people DM us like really sweet things, that would be like somebody's like, if somebody's like, you guys made me not feel alone in my life, and it's like, that would be like if we replied being like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking know you.
That's lame, loser. Do you know what I mean?
Get
it's
friends, dude.
Like
It's like, what?
it's not like it's like
It doesn't take anything from me to be like, thank you so much. It's very sweet.
Yeah, and if like trashlings for like, do you like love us? Like it's like I'd be like,
I have love for you.
I have love for like people who support me.
Am I in love
like
with
my
you? Do I
content. Yeah.
love you like as a person? I don't know you, but
I don't know you on a personal level,
when you
but
say
I do love
when
you.
you say I love you, it's like, you know, I get it. It's like, yeah, I have love for you too. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take much, and it's just like for people to be like, I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, it's a little problematic to be like, oh, but Doja Cat owes everything. But at the same time, like, I also am part of the sentiment of like, without fans and people supporting your music, you legit like wouldn't be where you are.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't discount your talent. Like, obviously you're talented. Like, I get why people say like, oh, don't say that because it discounts their talent. But it's not about that. But without fans seeing and supporting that talent,
music,
you're not
nowhere.
You're not gonna be up at the top, babe.
Yeah.
That's fucking math, bro.
Yeah.
2 + 2.
You can be an artist and have no fans, but you wouldn't be at your level of success where you can like have your fucking $10,000 fucking pink mirror and like all your fucking houses and like
Yeah.
be wearing all your couture shit and be bedazzled in fucking a million red Swarovski crystals.
Strapparelli. I don't fucking know. I'm
Like,
not rich.
You wouldn't have everything you have if not for your fans supporting you. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And like people like supporting your music and your content. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you are the artist who made that, but it's
without
like
that fucking support.
with art. Like, here's the thing with like same thing with like influencers, any kind of like creative industry. It's like we're in a duality here where it's like I create and you support it. Do you know what I mean? But without your support, I can't create it. Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
it's like without you guys, like literally can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Without your fans and your support, you can't do what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, you can
still fucking write a song and make music, but like to do it on the level that she does it, or even that we do it, like
you need people to stream it.
We have to have people who watch it and like it and support it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible.
So here's Jay Cyrus. I mean, I've seen his stuff. I recently, I don't know anything about this. I'm not going to speak on it, but I did hear that recently there's been some allegations of him being a very naughty, naughty boy online. What else is new? But he makes content like this. It's like comedy content. So it's like really like it's like a like comedy content, but yeah, he's like under fire right now. But I just think it's really funny. And
well, Doja Cat has a type. She used to fucking date like Johnny Utah. Like she likes white boys.
Yeah, and so does Ariana. And what I just think is really funny though is that these two women, powerful and talented, are really willing to risk it all for like men.
Do you think that's why Doja Cat is acting so crazy?
No, I think Doja Cat acting crazy
was always like that.
Well, I think Doja Cat is like, she has had issues in the past with like, again, being like chronically online and like being an edgelord. Like when I said that she was a 4chan kid that never grew up, I mean it. Like she was on 4chan. She used to go into like racist chat rooms and like, you know, troll people. It's like you shouldn't have been going in there. And like she was like promoting shit. And she's been problematic in the past, but it's like in the way that like a person is being edgy and they think they're being cool and edgy, but it's really just problematic.
Yeah.
Like me sending 9/11 memes. It's like not everybody thinks that's cool.
Right.
So like, you know, so yeah, I think that Doja Cat like, but the thing is though, is that I thought like in a way, I thought that maybe she might have like, I don't mind her being goofy and silly and being creative and all that. What I don't like is her being a complete asshole to her fans online. I don't think that that's cool. I don't think that that's right. You said something to me though, because
see, okay, so like I think it's been like, I think even in her new song, like
Attention,
so like Attention, like she talks about like shaving her head.
Yeah.
And like it was like when Doja Cat like shaved her head, it was like a big to do.
Yeah, everybody
Everyone
thought she was
like,
going crazy.
Out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know about this. It's kind of strange because in my personal experience, the only other like reference to like a pop star shaving their head was when Britney Spears went, like had a mental breakdown and went crazy. So, and now I'm like, well, look at Doja now. She shaved her head and like she's doing all this crazy shit. Maybe she did go a little crazy, you know? I don't want to attribute like obviously like, you know, because people are like, it's high fashion to shave your head and so you can do all these looks and stuff.
People can express themselves how they like.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants to fucking express herself. But I'm like, look at it now. Do you know what I mean?
I hated you for saying that because when you said it, you were like, you were acting crazy when I said it was weird that she shaved her head, but now look at her. And I'm just like, fuck. Avery has a point.
You were coming for me when I was like, kind of strange. She shaved her head. That was a little weird. And now look at her. She's going crazy. Do you know what I mean? The shaving of the head is like a liberation. Do you know what I mean? In
No,
a
it
lot
is,
of like
100%.
significant ways.
Yeah.
So like, you know, maybe it's a good liberation. Sometimes it can be a bad liberation. Do you know what I mean?
She opened the gates of liberation, but what came through? Evil.
Yeah. You know, and obviously, like, I hope she can fucking like find some appreciation and love for her fans. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of what she's doing is like, so whatever.
bitch,
but like, I think she's like in her fucking like hard mode era or something. Like she wants to be like fucking hard or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what
like,
this is,
with
but
her new
like
song, like obviously she was coming for like like people on her new
she
song.
was coming for the
And, like I agree, like I was fine, like all the people on Twitter, but like, you know, I think there's a fucking time and a place to be like, this is my persona and stuff that I'm trying to like work on, and then like, hey, I actually do really appreciate my fans. Do you know what I mean?
I think you can like
have both.
You can have a concept, right? You can have
Yeah.
like a conceptual, like artistic mode and shit without being a fucking horrible person.
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure. Like literally, like I think she just like released the announcement for her new album, and people are like, really, Doja? Like, we're not gonna, everyone was like,
why would I buy tickets to your show if you're like, you don't appreciate
even
me?
give a fuck
You
about
don't-
me.
You think
know
I'm
what
a,
I mean?
you think you actually said I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like why would I support you? People were like,
You
literally,
said-
like,
you said-
everyone illegally download her music because it's like, don't support her because
literally-
she doesn't care if we support her.
Literally said that people were fucking stupid for liking her last album. Like you really bought into trash pop. It's like
you made it. Like,
you guys really bought into that.
so really,
You guys are foolish.
it's like you're blaming me. Really, that's embarrassing for you then, sis, because you made it. Like, it's not, you're not trying to like pull the wool over me. You made that. You put your fucking name on it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, so you have no integrity to your art. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, and she said what she said.
Like, so you have no integrity, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, you don't fucking try and pull the wool over on people who enjoyed something you made and say, like, that was all a joke and you guys have no taste. Like you gonna shit on SZA for being on your song?
Right. I feel like that's disrespectful to all the people you worked with.
Yeah, like
that's I don't know. I just think it's mad disrespectful. I don't stand with it. I mean, I know she's been problematic in the past, but it's like, I don't know. I'm one of those people that just believes that people can change. But when you keep doing these things, it's like, maybe some people don't fucking change.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. It's a fucking shame.
I think this is like a true thing. I think with all like artists, like really, it's like just because you make something or you're famous doesn't necessarily mean you're a good person. Like, just look at like Kanye and shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just because you make good art doesn't necessarily mean you are a good person.
And I think fame in a lot of ways is a thing that, I mean, like, you and I we don't understand it. We're not.
But that doesn't apply to me because I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But like, I do think fame can be a fucking psychotic thing to go through.
Oh yeah, it must be insane.
And you know, I'm sure I think I would like to say, like, I would like to attribute the fame sickness to her, but like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like there's no excuses for treating people like shit.
Yeah. Be kind, you guys. It's not hard. It's not hard to be a good person. Like, it's not hard to be kind. Like, it's actually
one of the easiest things
like
ever.
The easiest thing you can do. But
Yeah.
anyways,
just do better, Doja. Do better, Ariana.
Another day, another disappointing celebrity.
Yeah. I'm tired of it. Attention, loyal subjects of the trashdom. This is a royal decree from your leaders, Papa Trash
and Baby Demon.
Find us everywhere at Demon Trashcast. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Rate and review us on the podcast platform of your choosing. Do so, or be eternally banished to the abyss.
Also, if you're here, you probably have some goblins and gremlins that will find a home in the trashdom, so share with your friends. And if you like what we do here and would like to support us, check out our Patreon for extra content and more. Signed,
Empress of Destruction.
No, how about your humble rulers,
Papa Trash,
and Baby Demon?
Do it or else.
You guys, we both saw Barbie.
Yes.
Not together, but separately.
Mm-hmm.
But we both saw Barbie, and we want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing fucking pink because I loved it so much.
Pink.
I loved Barbie. I think it was actually like, I was like worried. I don't know why I was worried going like into it that it wouldn't like even like stand up to all the hype about it too.
Yeah.
I think it lived up to the hype. I think it was like a really fun movie. And I think it was like, for me, it's hard to like see a movie and be like, I want to see that movie again.
Mm-hmm.
And like that, Barbie was generally a movie that I was like, I want to see again. If like when it comes out, like this would be like on my rotation of like movies, like, oh, I want to watch
100%,
this.
yeah.
Like
Mhm.
put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it was like really entertaining in that way. I think the messages in it were really good in
Mhm.
terms of like, this felt like, I think having Greta Gerwig like be the director, I think she did it perfectly as it being like, for it being like a feminist movie. Do you know what I mean? Because like I feel like it was, you know, it wasn't overly political, but it definitely had like its own messages and points it wanted to get across.
I don't think, see, for me, like, what people say is political about that movie, I don't think is political. I think, like, feminism isn't a political issue. I think this equals between the sexes is equality between the sexes, to me, is just not political. I think we should all be on that fucking.
Yeah, but for some people it is.
Yeah, no, I
But,
100%
I
get
don't
that.
think like,
So like I get what you mean, like going into the movie and being like, oh, it's like super political and really preachy, and like the only thing that it's not like I like am a conservative that like follows that incentive, but like I don't like it when I go to a movie and like issues are shoved in my face and we're not caring about like plot and how this is like
Yeah,
integral to the
That's-
story.
that's how I mean. I didn't like want it to just be a movie about a message. I just want it to be a good movie.
And I didn't want it to be a movie of Mary Sue's. That's another thing that I don't really like. And where it's like, we're women, rah, 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 we have no flaws, like nothing like that. So when I went into it, I felt like it was really a great message, I think, for both men and women and to everybody, that like, just be yourself and just be your authentic self.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a really beautiful message. And I just thought it was like, I was talking to my partner a lot about this because I feel like, you know, I say it's a movie for everybody, like 100%, but definitely like a movie made by women for women. Like,
I felt really seen in that movie.
So
like,
seen.
so seen.
Some of the jokes, like
I felt like
being
I almost,
depressed.
like read. I felt like read. It was almost too much at some points. I was like, I'm being read right now. I don't fucking appreciate it.
It was the Pride and Prejudice one that I was like, oh my god, bitch is fucking.
I was
Are
like,
we all the same?
I was like literally like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Because it was so funny though.
It was funny, but like I was like, I hate being seen in this way because you're seeing me like way too much, and I don't need to be read like this about watching Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I just want to like my things and be sad sometimes. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
but
need to be depression.
I thought it was cute though, because it's like, oh wow, we really all like experience the same. I feel like it's like a demon trash thing. It's like, oh, we're not alone. Like there's plenty of people like us. And yeah, I just really, really, really loved it. I thought it was really interesting, and
I loved it. I thought fucking like honestly, I think Ryan Gosling like stole the show.
Amazing.
I think he stole the show, to be honest.
Incredible. I mean,
like constantly, like when I think about that movie, I'm always like Kenergy. I'm singing his song in my head. Do you know what I
Knuff,
mean?
dude.
I'm Knuff. Do you know what I mean? And I think that message can apply to men and women. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not just about like being a man and being enough. It's like literally just like being who you are and being enough.
Yeah, I mean, the overall message is that the patriarchy sucks, and it sucks for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not good for anyone, and especially not good for men. And it doesn't help you guys at all. And it's definitely not good for women. But like, yeah, I just I really liked it. I really thought what was more interesting about it was the fact that Mattel was like, yeah, let's fucking go there with our product and our name on it, like as a corporation. Like I thought that was really interesting that they were willing to go there.
Yeah. Also, I think it was a fun like movie as well because it was
so fun. I had a great time.
It didn't take itself like it had like cool good messages, but like it was like Barbie Land. Where is that? Like, how do you get there? They're like, it's a thing. Like, do you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it wasn't like it's another dimension. They're just
Well,
like, yes.
here's
And then it's like you just fucking travel there somehow. You had to like do a specific formula.
I felt like
It's really goofy.
I felt like when I say that Barbie was literally made for everybody, I think it was literally made for people of all ages.
Yeah, I do feel like it was a little like I think you definitely like if you're a fucking 5-year-old girl, you're not gonna get a lot of
No.
references. I think it's definitely meant for like millennial women.
I would say PG-13.
Yeah, and
I mean, I think it is PG-13.
I think you have to have like a little bit of like real world experience to understand that movie because like if you're a fucking 12-year-old girl, you're not gonna really understand like the Kens like playing the music at them, like do you know what I mean, and singing a song to them.
Yeah,
like
but
in a way that like I feel like a woman who's experienced that will like.
But think about it. If you had a daughter, right? I would want my daughter to watch this movie like when she's like 12, 13.
Yeah, I don't
old.
think, because I don't think a 5-year-old's gonna get any of the
No,
jokes.
but like a
You know what I
5-year-old
mean?
would enjoy it because it's just visually stunning. I thought from a production standpoint, these sets were insane. The movie looked so amazing. Like it was just so
Yeah, everything looked good.
like
Loved the
so
costumes.
amazing.
Yeah. We
And
loved it.
I really, really fucking love that
And
movie.
I want to see it again.
I do want to see it again. And what was your favorite part?
My favorite part, I think honestly, like when, like during the Ken battle, and then he like had his song, and like it went into like interior. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they had Ken do a lot of his like enlightenment through musical form.
I loved it. Like I loved.
It was
Ryan
a
Gosling
great
in
way
that
for
movie.
him to like for that character and for him to like come to a realization on an artistic level that we can all understand that isn't so interior and convoluted and confusing. It's like, oh, I get this.
Yeah. And I liked I liked the end when like she wanted to be human
Take
and
my
stuff.
hand.
That shit, I didn't cry super hard.
I cried a little bit, yeah.
I like teared up a little bit, but I didn't cry super hard. But like I know some people who did. I thought it was really beautiful. Like
I thought it was beautiful.
I think the soundtrack was really good. A lot of
Soundtrack's
it's
amazing.
like definitely like pertains specifically to Barbie movie. Like
Yeah.
so like some of the tracks I don't feel like go out of like, do you know what I mean, that movie. Like it's not like something I'd listen to like outside of the movie, but
The
like,
Dua Lipa song slaps though.
the Dua Lipa song is good, and then I think Billie Eilish's song, like
It's beautiful.
I was like, fucking Billie Eilish, always making me cry and shit.
I know.
She's fucking great, but
Yeah.
yeah, the Billie Eilish song is like really good.
They have the Barbie soundtrack out, and I have listened to the Ken song like a
the
lot.
Ken song's great.
It's so good. It's so like
Ryan
rock
Gosling.
opera.
Yeah,
Like I love it.
loved it. I love that aspect of it, and I think Ryan Gosling did such a good job.
He's amazing.
Margot Robbie was stunning as Barbie.
Stunning.
of course.
I think everyone did an amazing job. I love Issa Rae. Issa Rae is my president.
Did you like America
Ferrera, yeah. I loved her monologue about what it's like to
Yeah.
be a woman in the modern day, and like I thought that was really cool. And yeah, there was so much about it that it was honestly like you can imagine all the possibilities, but like for real, like when I saw this movie I was like I could have not prepared for something like this.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of expectations for it. Like people were hyping it up a lot, and I think just because of the whole Barbenheimer thing, like it was like
I did see Oppenheimer.
yeah, I didn't see that one yet. I want to see it, but
I saw that one first, and I highly recommend, if you haven't done your Barbenheimer viewing, watch Oppenheimer first and then Barbie. Because Oppenheimer, when you leave the theater, just like
I am the destroyer of worlds.
like we're fucked. Like we're fucked.
But yeah, I loved Barbie. I want to see it again. I'm like obsessed with it actually.
Yeah, I loved it.
I wouldn't expect
Oppenheimer is a great movie though. I don't want to say like I didn't like it. Like I fucking loved it. It was really good. And
Hey, film bro, it's fine.
oh my god,
It's fine. We get it. You like Oppenheimer.
I like it.
It's so good. And I'd love
All right, fine. We'll
Florence
just
Pugh naked.
When I saw her tits, I was like, oh, cool.
Didn't we see her tits in the Harry Styles one though?
Oh, Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've like blocked that movie from my memory because it was just like not good. I hated it so much. But yeah, anyway, Barbie was awesome, and everybody should see it.
Any trashlings here? Do you want us to react to it on the channel when it finally is released for?
Also,
when it comes out.
Here's the one thing, and maybe you'll disagree, but I feel like if any man in your life is like, that movie sucked.
No, you
that
don't
movie
want that
you got to
person in your
drop
life.
that person immediately.
You said you had people walk out of the theater.
Yeah, no, that's true. I
You
saw.
didn't have anyone walk out of the theater.
Yeah, I saw I saw teenage boys and a one like adult, but definitely like I saw a teenage boy. He left. He was like, "This sucks." And it was like very concerning, but like at the same time, I'm not that surprised because of like how big alpha male podcasts have gotten in like
the young Gen Z kids.
in the young Gen Z male content circles, bro. Like you would be shocked by like how much content is completely targeted to boys 18 or 8 to 18 years old.
Mm-hmm. See, like my thing is like if you can't be poked fun at and take a joke, do you know what I mean? Because it's like obviously not all men are like that. Like also the Kens are dolls, so they're like kind of dumb.
I think that was also the point of Alan.
Yeah.
Alan's character was like the men who are not subscribed to the patriarchy.
But like if you can't take a fucking joke like that, it's like fucking get lost anyways. Grow up.
Ben Shapiro out here making 40-minute videos whining about the movie and then burning Barbies, like
Hey man.
dude.
It's like when people like it just reminds me of like 2018 like beauty influencer drama where they're like burning each other's palettes and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Anyways.
All right. Yeah.
Barbie.
Watch Barbie.
It's saving the economy. That and Taylor Swift causing earthquakes.
I heard about that.
Caused an earthquake.
Seismic activity in Seattle.
Yeah, crazy.
Wild. Women just out here be doing it. Like doing the most.
Can you imagine like
The future's feminine.
she causes an earthquake, but then like Mount St. Helens erupts.
No.
She like causes
what if,
a natural
What if she
disaster.
caused that fucking fault line and causes California to just crack off?
Anyways, you guys, we're gonna watch the fucking trailers. Heartstopper came out with a new trailer, and we haven't watched it. And hopefully, this should come out at least the day before.
Yeah, no, it will.
Heartstopper comes out.
It
so we're gonna watch the Heartstopper season 2 official trailer, and we're already in the trenches with the Summer I Turned Pretty. And I Heartstopper better not do this to me. Like they can't do this to me, dude. Like
there's only so much I can.
If I'm thrown into the trenches once again, like what the fuck?
I don't know. I know that
feel like I might be.
I mean, the thing is like you got to have conflict. You have to have like things that go on in a story, right?
Like,
but like,
it's like if not, then it's happily ever after. There's no story.
There's no plot. But I think like
it can't be too much.
The
like
level at which the Summer
I Turned Pretty, it's just been fucking. It's just been
hard.
Like, stabbing in my heart.
People are dead. Nothing's gonna be the same.
Like constantly being stabbed in my heart. Dude.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that in Heartstopper, it's like we'll go through trials and tribulations with them, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. And like, what's his name? What I am not liking so much, which I feel like we're probably gonna get a redemption arc.
There's
for him,
no way you're making your appointment.
It's fine. Is Ben the guy who was treating Charlie like shit last season?
Wait,
he's been in like in all the promo that I've seen.
You think he's gonna get a redemption?
I think he's getting a redemption arc, which is like,
how do we feel about Ben having a redemption? Do you because I'm not like totally against bully redemption,
like bully redemptions, but like
it depends.
Fuck, he was such an asshole.
Yeah,
and like I get it. He was like having his issues coming out and like being in the closet and stuff. So like I understand, but at the same time, when you're struggling, you don't have to treat people like shit.
Yeah, it's a valuable lesson I think people need to learn, but for sure, like I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to handle redemption story arcs with sensitivity.
Yeah,
And sometimes they're not. Like sometimes people just get like characters will just forgive like these bully characters so fast, being like, it's all right.
And like here at the same time, we like fucking ship August and Sarah, like
because we're fucked up.
We're not to stand on, but Ben sucked.
We're not good moral examples,
but
bro.
Then we like he shipped with someone cute, and we're just like, eh. Like he's like nice to like one person. We're like, oh my god,
I know, right? All right, let's watch Let's watch Heartstopper season 2 official trailer.
Let's go. Oh my god,
they're so fucking cute, dude. The PDA, I can't.
Oh, do you think it'll be spicy? He has a
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
See, with them, I don't want it to be like I want it to be like tasteful, like The Summer I Turned Pretty, because like they're young.
Your friend group is so nice. How did you get to know everyone?
I want you to
Huh?
when and how you want to.
Oh, so Nick's not fully
fully out.
He's come out to his mom. So complicated. Oh, is he struggling?
My mom's been moaning at me to get a haircut.
Where's cute mom?
Oh,
No,
ship.
I love Allentown so much.
Oh,
That's not me
oh man.
back or anything.
Oof.
Hold on, I need to take a minute. That was Allentown almost kissing.
Was it? I thought she was just touching his hair.
In the garden?
Oh, I don't know. I missed it. I don't know.
I think you blacked out, bro, because that was like he was like they were close.
Oh yeah, and then she like gets up awkwardly.
I do want to come out. Is everyone ready for Paris?
We're going Perry. So wait, so at school are we still hiding things? Is that the issue?
My love is made out of.
You talk about your feelings.
I can make sure that Nick doesn't have to deal with what I did. I
Aw.
can protect him.
Oh.
Oh,
Everything's
Oh.
gonna be perfect.
everything's gonna be perfect. You can't control that.
The hickey?
God, do you think anyone will notice?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Liked him for so long. Sometimes
Oh,
I think
man.
he might like me back.
He looks so cute
Aw.
with his haircut.
He looks so different.
Much better.
Person who deserves love.
He looks so different with his haircut.
He closes the door on her seeing him.
Oh my god.
Oh.
See, I don't think this is gonna break me as much as we think.
Oh.
You don't have to always have figured everything out. You can
Is
just
Isaac gonna get somebody too?
We stand Isaac. Is Isaac gonna be walking around with books?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie! You're being gay. Good job. Carry on.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh man.
I don't think it's gonna be as like heartbreaking, but I think
It's gonna be,
because like I think I mean I'm not surprised that the storyline is going in the direction of like Nick struggling with coming out and with his like newfound, you know, realizing his sexuality and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a lot for a person. So
Yeah.
so I think it's just gonna be like really like sort of.
I hope they handle it how they handled everything in season 1, where they're like make you really worried that things are gonna be bad, but then it's like everything's gonna work out. Everything's
Remember,
fine.
we were like, we're all constantly waiting for the shoe to
All
drop,
of us,
and then
every single time we were just like, no,
it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out.
It's gonna be
And
bad.
then-
It's gonna be horrible.
and then
it was,
every
like,
time it was like
super
rainbows.
sweet and beautiful.
We were like,
I need that because the summer I turn pretty is like, here's hope, destroy it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Heartstopper's the opposite. It's like we're worried about it, but then it works out. Do you know what I mean? And I need it to
Yeah.
be like that because
Yeah.
like
and
this is my
because-
saving grace on my sanity, and I like definitely needed to like fucking
because if they switched it up
that.
on us real quick and like became that,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna have any more safety nets, bro.
In the trenches.
I'm already in the
I'm
trenches
already
as
in the
it
trenches.
is.
I'll like be going down into the abyss.
You know what I want? I want an announcement for Young Royals. I want any sort
Ooh.
of update on Young Royals.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know. I'm a little nervous with the writer's strike, and
But that's foreign, so
I don't. Yeah, I wish I knew if that affects
Yeah.
international.
That's why I was like, people were like, we got the Culpa Mia like 2 announcement.
True.
So it's like, that's a Spanish film, like made in
Yeah.
Europe, like
Distributed by Prime.
like,
So
distributed
yeah,
by Prime. So it's like, are they going like is how like I don't know.
I think
about,
we're gonna
like, foreign
see
stuff like stuff.
I think we're gonna see a lot more like foreign stuff on streaming platforms with
Yeah.
the strikes going on. You know, which I'm not opposed to, but I just think that these executives need to pay people. So,
no, for sure.
and then they released Interview with the Vampire season 2 official teaser trailer. They released it at Comic-Con, and this show, like, honestly, like, has stuck with me in a way that I didn't expect it to. It really did kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it really like we had no expectations of the show, but it like really blew us away the first season. Especially the first episode. I think that was like one of the best like first episodes of TV I've ever seen, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
true,
like
facts.
you know, we've reacted to the whole season of Interview with the Vampire, and you know, it's not like our most popular thing, but I loved it.
We're gonna continue to watch it on the
Like
channel.
it was like I think it's like very demon trash. Like, do you know what I mean? Dark Daddy is just sick, twisted. Do you know what I mean? Like messed up, but it's like I don't know. It was so good. It was so well done. Obviously, we're not really in Lestat's corner anymore, but like the whole like twist at the end of the last season, like honestly, you guys, highly recommend Interview with a Vampire.
Definitely, that last episode sent us for a fucking
That fucking blew us away because we didn't see that coming at all.
No, and that's the thing though, is like I love that. I love it when something
TV can surprise you.
Yeah, I used to feel like, oh, am I an idiot? Did I miss this the whole time? But I actually really love it when something can like really be like, oh shit! Like I had no fucking. I mean, we were like, what is Rashid's fucking deal, dude?
Yeah, we were like, what's going on with
What's
him?
up with Rashid?
We were like, he's mad because
why are you mad, bro?
he offered to turn him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like that's not
I didn't
the case
think
at all.
I didn't think that was.
Yeah.
And then like
Spoiler alert.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So so yeah. And also just like Sam Reed needs to fucking chill.
Sam Reed
Okay.
is so hot. I didn't look at the photos of him, but I need to.
All right. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's
my
all
God.
of them. Are we continuing with the
Oh
interview?
my God.
Awakening for Louis. The whole world was ready to return.
Oh yeah. I want to
Paris.
see
Wait, can you turn it up a little bit?
But he wasn't.
And Claudia's changed.
Claudia.
Actress
You know what?
changed.
She doesn't look that different though.
When he met Armand.
This is the theater.
Peter. Oh my god, this scene's so messed up.
I'm like, how is it going to be different?
Oof.
Welcome to our coven.
Oh,
Coven.
they have a
We're
coven.
going to Paris.
Harry.
She looks kind of older though than even the last Claudia, in my opinion. Who is that guy? That guy really looks like a vampire.
Who's that handsome man on the wall?
Our co-founder. Lestat de Leon Gall.
Lestat. Bro, so Lestat had history with Armand. Now Armand has Louis in his clutches. Also, like, I don't know. I think some trashlings like spoil some stuff for us sometimes because I read all the comments, but like in the books, like it's like crazy. So like I don't know.
I'm excited.
It looks good. Like it's gonna
excited.
be even more vampire. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like this is gonna be like dark.
Oh yeah.
Like do you know what I mean? Like I think because last season it's like, you know, Louis he doesn't want to be a vampire and all that shit. And now we're gonna be like Armand, who's like
well, they
the
left.
most vampire-y of the vampires.
You know, they had to leave. They left, and
they had to get away from Lestat because they like
and they also
they killed him, but not really.
they also had to get away from the humans.
Yeah.
They had to get out of Dodge.
But now they're in Paris, and I I feel like Claudia's gonna love it, and then like how long Claudia's gonna move around, because you know, obviously the first, you know, the movie, how the movie goes,
I'm like,
but
I wonder how closely it'll follow it. Because I feel like, well, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm excited. Either way, I don't know, but yeah. So
that
I
it
thought
really looks really good though.
you know what's interesting though is that I know that they released pictures of Sam Reed, but like that
It doesn't
he
look like
wasn't
he's
in the
any
he
of
wasn't in the
stuff.
teaser.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm
wasn't in the
like,
teaser at all. I feel like he might like come at the end.
I'm
You
gonna
know what
miss
I mean?
him.
I know, I'm gonna miss.
fucked up.
You are
Lestat
messed
is
up,
evil.
'cause he was like bad at
He's
the end.
evil,
He was
evil,
really
evil,
bad
evil,
at the
evil.
end, Carol.
I know,
You
but
have
he's
to
so-
remember that he was
he's hot.
bad.
He's so hot.
He bad. He's
Bad
man.
bad man. Right. You're right.
Bad man. Very abusive. Very controlling.
Not good.
Very
I
bad.
don't want him.
That's right. We don't want him.
He's hot though.
Oh, you guys. Before we like end this podcast, you should definitely follow us on all of our social media, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Brittany Broski commented on one of our TikToks, and if like Brittany Broski's seen our shit, don't you want to see our shit?
Yeah, like why haven't you?
Like,
Brittany's looking at my shit. Why aren't you? Like, get with it, babe. No, I honestly, I threw up, I shit my pants, I peed, and then I cried.
yeah,
And
it's like maybe that should have been my demon trash moment, because like in my reality, what am I trying to say? I like wanted to like share this with people, that like, hey, look, Brittany Broski like commented on my thing. Like I
I
wanted
showed
to
it to my
share.
mom. She was like, I have no idea.
I
who
like
that
want to
is.
tell like all my friends, be like, look at this, and it's like no one's gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, like
Do you know what I mean?
my best friend
Maybe.
was stoked.
Actually, my best friend was like, that's really cool too, but it's like, you know, like she just commented on our thing, like she
No,
saw
I
it,
know.
like,
It's not
commented.
like
she
anything,
gave
like,
us a
crazy.
stamp of approval.
I think it was
but it
more
was
just,
really
like-
cool. It was
I
really
just think
cool.
It's more the fact that we like love her and like she like saw our shit for like a second, and that's
Yeah.
just really cool. And also just because we like look up to her as like a content creator and like
Yeah, no, for
somebody,
sure.
a girly out here doing this.
Yeah, no, it's just a really cool thing that happened,
Mm-hmm.
because like we were like, we want her to like, you know, we want her to see it.
She's a dream guest.
She's a dream guest. She's an icon. Honestly,
She's just like us for real.
she's just like us for real.
But,
Except she posts on TikTok more than us.
Yeah, we're like terrible at being on TikTok. But that's not true. We're on there all the time. Go follow us. But yeah, like we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and you know, don't forget to send us your demon trash moments and any topic ideas you want for next time. But per usual, we love y'all, and once again, thank you to all the new trashlings, and don't forget to be cool.
Be cool, be kind. Peace, love, and simp for dark daddies. Bye.
Someone said we had daddy issues, and I tried to be offended, but it's like so true.
I feel like, yeah, I guess I do kind of have
You don't. I
daddy
don't.
issues.
Do you?
Yeah, but like
Like really tame. What girl
not as
doesn't?
much as
Me.
you do, but like, yeah, I definitely have some issues with my father. Do you know what I mean?
Uncle Gary, we need to talk.
But I love him. But
yeah,
like,
your dad's awesome.
it's not like he abandoned me. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have those kinds of daddy issues.
Yeah.
I have different ones.
Thanks for bringing it up.
I didn't bring it up. You did.
Yeah, but you didn't have to say he abandoned you.
Okay. That's just a general. I wasn't specifically talking about
felt
you.
specific.
I wasn't specifically talking about you. I just know that's a pretty common daddy issue to have.
Yeah, true.
So like, you know.
Postscript. Bye, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.